Happy Transformers Tuesday. We're going to look today at some Galaxy version figures that I've already had. I've already bought. I have every one of these from this wave, except, and you're like, why did you buy some more? Well, there's a thing where you can, play with them in a way that's kind of like, Legos, Bionicles, that kind of thing. Why am I trying to save the box? All right. So this is an extra one that I got because I thought, hey, I can always pop his head off and put another head on it, or repaint it or whatever. But then I saw some people doing this thing with I keep want to say Zoids, because the Z builders, I did a video of that real quick. Oh my gosh, they make these extra super strong glue. All right, so they're only like $4.47. So sure, I mean, buying 3 more. I was gonna buy 2 more, then I thought, what if one of these is the Optimus Primes? And then I forgot about this guy, so I didn't really need to. But what if what if both of them are Optimus Primes? I don't know. So the Optimus Prime is the special that you can get metallic finish. And if I got that one, the chrome finish or whatever you want to call it, then I obviously, I don't really want to mess him up, so to speak. Like, I'm going to end up mixing and matching these guys. So here's the instructions, both sides. It's pretty simple. They're a little bit different from the very first wave from if you ordered off of the AliExpress or the original ones that weren't in America. I think this is the first ones that Americans got. I got bluish hands. That could be one of, yeah, I think it's Optimus Prime, but they're not chrome, so nope. It is. Oh, it's that dude. Yeah, I like this dude a lot. All right, so it is a Death Tracker. I wouldn't mind having an army full of him because he's really cool. I'm gonna take the hands off. It is kind of cool how everything is like, it's just the hands on the thing. Also, the head's already got the ball joints on them, which is kind of weird for me personally because I'm used to building the Japanese, I guess, versions. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and build it like it's supposed to be built, and then we'll try to do some funky stuff with it. This one has a weird backpack. So here's the backpack right here. And here's his chest plate. I'll put the backpack back there. I guess I could just start with his legs. That seems to be like the easiest thing for me to do. Plus, you got little pieces like this that need to go on there, the clear pieces. And if I remember correctly, none of these have like a left/right foot. They're just universal feet. God, why is there so much cat hair up here? It's ridiculous. Uh-oh. There we go. I didn't hear the second pop. Actually, this is the left leg because it's got this on the outside. All right, we got the other piece. Now, the back of these are normally universal as well. It's just the front might be something different. Got that piece. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I think I dropped a rhyme. There we go. All right. Crotch plate. Here's the crotch plate. Here's the crotch. Here's the back plate. Because I think every one of these had painted front plates, which was really different. If my memory serves me well. If not, oh well. Yeah, it's slightly painted on the front of this one. And the crotch itself, the front and the back are universal. And the crotch plates would be universal if there wasn't paint on one of them. The front one. And it's also where these come connected already, so that's also different. I'm not, they were totally different in the first waves we got, not before Americans got them. All right, here's the thigh. And I can't remember how I did. I think I had triangles going to the extremities. Triangles. I didn't hear a pop-up on that one. That makes me a little nervous. Where's the thigh go? There, or the crotch. There we go. Crotch. Crotch. All right, so we got an extra clear piece. There's always an extra clear piece. There's the stand, which I never really use. There's extra hands that I don't use, but I always keep them just in case, like, if you ever had I just ordered something, I think I forgot that I was waiting for an answer to get back from the woman about it, or whoever, it looks like a woman's name, on eBay. And it's like his hand looks like it's broke off in the bottom of the thing, but it could have been that they just came off over time. And it's not a transformer though, but that's why you should always keep extra hands, because they can come in handy. But so I might have to. It may be broken off, which in that situation I'd have to drill into it and replace the hand. But if it just fell out, I mean, you could just put it back in there. It's a Dr. Evil from, not frickin' Laser Sharks, that's not Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Evil from, sorry. Yeah, so tired. Dr. Evil from Captain Action. I had one back in the day. I remember I got it at KB Toys, and I thought I paid $12.99, but I was like, you know, do I really want this again? And I watched a video, and because I'm trying to get back into 12-inch for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. But the 12-inch Dr. Evil, I can't remember if it was good or bad or why I got rid of it. I guess, you know, I just had to make room for stuff at the time. But, you know, it's a really cool 12-inch figure. And I saw a video of somebody working with it, and I was like, yeah, I need that back in my house. All right, so, and I might have mine still, but I don't think so. I know I have pieces from some of these things because they come with a lot of extra pieces. That's his back, that's his chest, and of course he goes right there. Now what I wanted to do, one of the things was to create like a 6-arm droid or a 4-arm droid. And I thought maybe this can go on top of this, but looking at it, I don't think that's a possibility, unfortunately. So that was one of my ideas. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. At first I thought, yeah, it's going to work, and then I thought, no, it's not going to work. Okay, those shoulder things keep it from doing that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is create like a kind of like Alba Gas with the 4, 6 arms, whatever. It does work. I didn't think his neck knob, at first I was like, oh, that's not a ball joint. Oh, it doesn't have to be a ball joint. It connects to the other part. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? All right. But I do like this guy a lot. All right. Good, why am I going so much? Y'all bore me to tears. All right, so anyway, I don't think that I thought I saw some paint. No, it's on the arm. That's what it is. So there's paint on the arms, the upper arms. I don't know why I'm putting the hands on first. You should always put the other parts on first. All right, triangles to extremities. And then shoulders. Pop, pop. Okay, we got that part done. And it does show that he has little things plugged into this, like this right here. So this is an extra piece that kind of makes that hole useful. All right, I like to put them on like this before I put the other piece on, the shoulder pad. And the shoulder pads... Okay, so this is a shoulder pad. That one's not painted. This one's painted, so... Is it his left arm? Because it appears to be... Nope, it appears to be that's the right arm. And it appears that the arms go like this. Like the older ones, they went down, and the newer ones, it seems like they're going sideways. All right, actually what's easier, and I forgot all about this, I haven't built one of these in a while. Ever since the tariff war started, I'm like, well, dang it, I can't buy anything from China now. I'm not about to pay 3 times as much. And that's okay, because I could save money. And plus, these are cheaper to buy from Walmart than they are to buy. It's just Walmart's got only one of them, one selection. I like the gun. Isn't that cool? All right. Then this one goes on the right arm, as far as I can tell, because it looks like it's just that they got it backwards like this, because they're not really explaining where to put this at. They're explaining where to put the other thing. Okay, so they're explaining where to put this at on the thing. So yeah, it's kind of like this, but I hate monkey curl arms. So I always have the armpits going forward, or the elbow pits going forward. All right, his head is funky, so it's weird because you put it through here first. I thought this was like, it looks like the, what's his name from Big Hero 6? I thought it was going to be like this, and his face is going to be on the inside of it. Nope. Because it does look like Big Hero 6's mask. But it goes on this first, and then the back piece goes on. Okay. So I can do the little thing I wanted to do, but there's going to be things about color matching and stuff like that. This goes like this. Plus, I mean, it's just nice to have some extra ones so you can paint with them, you know, mess with them and not worry about, oh, well, I don't want to ruin the originals. For $4.47, I mean, go out and buy these things. If you're not buying them, why? I mean, even if you already have them, I'm going to get, hopefully, just extra ones to play with. They're a lot of fun. Plus, I won't feel bad about painting them because for $4.47 and then paint, well, it doesn't matter. Not like these are going to go up in value. They may, but I doubt it. They got a lot at my Walmart. Like, they didn't have any at first, and now we got like at least 3 boxes sitting right there. So here he is. So, you know, you can mix and match a lot of these. Like if I wanted to put, for some weird reason, I guess his arm on him. Yeah, it goes on there. It's just that I'm trying to push it in there, and that thing's holding it back a little bit. So that may be a problem, because it seems to be farther out on this guy. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a problem for everybody. All right, anyway. So like if you really wanted to do this, you can. If I can get his leg off. I guess I could do that too. There. So if you wanted to mix and match, you can. I don't personally like doing that just because I'm like, the colors don't look right. But ultimately, if you keep buying these little sets independently, you're going to eventually, theoretically, you know, what is that called? What is it called whenever you have probability? I guess I use the word probability. I was trying to think of a math term. By the perchance of probability, you're going to end up with the same figure twice. Speaking of which, I haven't even opened the other two, and I've been there babbling on about this one. So if I get a double, I'm not going to cry about it. Actually, I kind of want to get a double. I mean, if I get the Optimus Prime and it's chrome, that's cool too. Bloody. Because I'm waiting for the mailman. Yeah. I don't need that. Blue hands. Oh, this is probably Optimus Prime, but they're not chrome, so. Yep, it's Optimus Prime. All right. I think he's different because he's got those instead of the shoulder caps. All right, let me get all the extra trash out of the way. Get that out of the way. He's got a painted crotch plate. Oh, he is chromed. I just realized that. His hands aren't chromed, but he's definitely chromed. So I was like, that paint on that's really chromed. I don't know. Now I got to wonder now if this is, like the crotch plate is definitely chromed. I don't know if that's true on mine or not, because I haven't, mine's over there somewhere. I don't want to feel like getting it on the camera right now. But yeah, those legs are definitely chromed. These are definitely chromed. So the silver parts are definitely chromed. So is anybody got the chrome version of Optimus Prime and can tell me if this is the chrome version indeedy? I don't know. It's very sticky though. It's like it's sticking to me. Which I hope I don't have silver on my fingers when I'm done, like I did with that that one figure I got, the oh, what is his name? Soundwave. Okay, is there a left or a right leg? I don't think so. I just remember why I don't like to put it on the thing first, because I want to hear that pop pop, and I'm afraid I'll break the ball right there if I do the pop pop too tight. Trying something different, see if I can put the foot on first. See that pop up? Yeah, don't do this what I just did. Like, don't do it like this. Do it where put the leg together and then put it on. That's the better way to do it. I did it the wrong way. It's not detrimental, but I just personally don't like it. So he is different. That there's not even a piece in here for it. those pieces that you put together to make their shoulders do the shrug thing, he doesn't have that. He's got stationary shoulders. See, they kind of just completely cover it. That way he has a wide chest plate. Oh, he has those smokestacks. Okay, I remember where they go. I think the arms are completely the same. And the triangles. See if his hands are his, yeah, they look like they're the same. And the shoulder pads. Now, is there a left and right shoulder pad? Like a symbol, a faction symbol? Nope. So stick that on, and then stick the little smoke pipes on. Yeah, these are definitely chrome, but I mean, there's like so little, like he's not blue chrome, red chrome, something like that's what I'm a little confused by. And that may have been just the way they decided to do it. He came with that gun too. He came with the same gun. That's cool. That gives me an idea. Like I can, maybe the guns can go on his back kind of thing. Can you like, you know, like, kind of like that. Are the guns also got connector points on them? No, that's too big. All right. Oh, it's way over here. Okay. Triangle goes to extremities, just because. I don't think it matters, but you know me, I'm OCD. You know what OCD? You know me. All right, we got the shoulder pad goes on. Smokestack goes on the shoulder pad. Face feels like I got a bug in here that's flying around. I was outside a while ago talking to Wesley, and the bugs were eating me alive, so I probably am just itching from that. This is his backpack thing. All right. And we go with the, oh, this is complicated. All right, I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Got to do like that. And then, if memory serves me, you go in here first. Then the face goes over it. And, oh, I forgot to put on his back. I forgot to put his butt on him. It makes it easier to fart, I bet. All right, there we go. And then he has an axe, which I like to make. He's wielding an axe. So as far as I know, this is the chrome version, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I got mine. One more box, in case you're falling asleep out there. And if you, I did them independently last time, like each one at a time, because I talked the way through it, like do this first, then this, then this. Some people thought it was helpful. I was like, oh, good. I feel like I'm over-explaining things sometimes. Like I'm just like, they're like, okay, we get it. Just get on with it. Ooh, I got silicone. Yummy. All right. See what we get this time. We got a white guy. I don't remember the white one. I always afraid I'm gonna leave a piece in there, so I don't put it too far away. I'm guessing ratchet. Oh, no, this is Wheeljack. Yep, Wheeljack. So I didn't get any doubles of, like, now I'm beginning to wonder if that is a double, because I thought I had Hound twice. No, it was Ironhide. Okay, stand. Nobody uses stands. All right, so I didn't get any doubles that I can put together and do something with more fun. And I already found out there's not really that much I can do with them right now as thought as I could, but I can always like use these as like, this looks like an army builder to me. And then I could paint some of them and maybe like say like, for instance, Wheeljack, there was that guy from, I have the one from Japan that's like, was it a Lanza something? And he's basically, I think he's a cigarette company promotion. I got the Masterpiece version of him. I do like that paint though. Look at that G1 game. It's like the game paint. Okay, there's his chest. Here's his crotch. And again, the crotch goes either way. The painted part goes on the front, which seems like all these are painted from memory. Here's one piece. This one's painted, so it goes on the front. And the unpainted butt thing goes on the back. Here it is. All right, first I'm gonna put together the legs, then put them on, because that's always better. All right, thigh. All right, so the thigh, I'm gonna put the triangle going down. Okay, the clear part right here. I don't know why these are still clear. I mean, I understand they're using light piping, but I have yet to see any feet that light up. Okay, I don't think there's a right or left leg. That's why I could be wrong. Oh, I am wrong. Look, I think there's a wheel on this. Nope, I'm wrong. But there's definitely a difference between this side and this side. So I'm guessing this is actually, you can just do that, this leg. Because unless there's something that goes on that, I don't see what the point of that is. The feet are pretty much universal. Left foot and right foot's the same. Pop, pop. And again, unless you have really good fingers, I would recommend, especially if you got fat fingers like me, putting this on this first and then sliding it into his boot, so to speak. Okay. See, make the legs, then slide them on. It's a lot easier. He's going to have the shoulder things. These are the hardest part of the whole thing, and that's not that hard. I'm just making sure these things are lined up correctly when you're putting the chest armor on. So I try to do it one at a time, of course. Get it lined up. And probably the back one's the easier one to see of the two. There we go. Then we got the front plate. All right, there's our figure. And now we got the arms. They look to be universal. The shoulder, or the triceps, biceps. All right, where's the gray piece? The connectors. There's one. Triangle goes away. And again, doesn't have to. I just like that personally. I'll make this the right fist just because. Okay, and the left one. It's interesting that the green, there's like certain parts that is really green. It's not easy being green. Right there. Right there. Yeah, I'm not as talkative. I'm kind of tired. I've been running around all day trying to get stuff done. Guys, one more time, if you haven't heard my videos before, if you have parents and they're even close to the age of when they start, you know, after retirement, it's important to talk to your parents about making out, doing whatever they can now, so that whenever it gets to the point where they have dementia, you don't have to do all the crazy stuff that I'm going through, because it is not easy. And just trying to get all their financial records together. And plus, my dad's more about like, mind your own business, that kind of sometimes. I'm like, I was having to tell a lady about go on the phone. And it's like, I don't know. I'm looking for as much stuff as I can, but honestly, he was always like, mind your own business. He didn't want people in his business, so you know, what can I do? And just, you know, try to have that conversation that is for the good. And you know, while your parents are still not got dementia, they should be okay. Like, he told me what he wanted to do if he ever got to this point. And unfortunately, I was like, all right, it's on paper and pencil. I mean, I don't, he didn't get it official. He didn't go through a lawyer. He didn't get it certified or whatever. So they're not going to take any of that information. They're not going to, you know, I could have forged it, you know, it's paper and pencil, and there's no, you know, person to say that's definitely it. All right, so definitely talk to your parents about what to do in that situation and what they expect to do. Their living will, basically. It's not a comfortable conversation, but trust me, the alternative is way, way harder, because you don't want to be the one left with. I'm beginning to think that these are on, because they keep pushing his arm back off. I'm thinking, hold on, let me look at the pictures and see if I put them on backwards. Like this is, I'm so used to sliding to this down that I think I put them on that way. Hold on, where's a picture of this? I did. That's why they keep pushing themselves off. I'm so used to like the older ones where you have to push down to get this piece on. And it's actually pushed to the side. So that's why there's so much extra, you know, overlap there. All right, so here he is. And according to the picture, it goes like this. I had it in other words, I had it like this. And that's why it was too much extra pushing his arm back off of him. See, I'm trying to do it again. I'm trying to slide down. I'm so used to that. There we go. So now if I wanted to trade arms with him and him, there we go. So it works now. It's like, why wouldn't it work earlier? Because I had it on wrong. And again, if you got the original ones, like the first 3 waves, they do slide down. It's almost like they're kind of locking that piece on. So you can rearrange. You can make your own transformers. You can paint them all completely gray so you could have more possibilities of things to do with them. You know, that might help out. I kind of wish they did come in like just flat gray colors, and then I can not feel weird about having 2 different colors mixed and matched together. Like if I liked his body, but I liked his head, you know, that kind of thing. And then I could choose what color I wanted, kind of thing. I like those arms. I don't like those boxy arms. I think the legs are cool. Of course, this guy is probably one of the coolest. And then he's not got holes in his back. And then if I wanted to do something like this, like he's got guns on his arms, and I wanted to put guns like he's got a guns. Welcome to the gun show, ladies. Sun's out, guns out. So he's like, you know, like that kind of thing. And if you have Z builders, watch my video on the Z builders, because Z builders do work with these. They got the same size ball connectors. And yeah, I mean, that's it. So you can mix and match all you want to, come up with your own. The only thing is, like me, I know how I'm like, you know, a little retentive about, oh, the colors are off, you know, that kind of thing. But there's something called paint. So if you just really want to create your own, go for it. There's no reason not to. Even with him, I might put that on this shoulder of the other guy and have like that be the leader and this be one of the scouts. You know what I'm saying? Like he outranks the other guys because he has the thing on both sides. So yeah, I think this is still one of the coolest ones. All right. Well, I was just having a little bit of fun today and just chilling out after a busy day of running around and trying to get stuff done. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today too. And hopefully I will either see you here or there, but soon in the air.